It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. This will be caught by his big wide receiver. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield.
He getting rid of that ball so quick.
That's a 1st down. The Chiefs at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that will extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he's going to go down. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
At the 34-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
It's caught. Now the ball comes loose.
Let's go. Let's go. Deliver that boomstick. Deliver that motherfucking boomstick.
And Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this win is definitely going to be a factor as this game goes along. He's throwing straight into it here in the first quarter, and the ball fluttered on him a little bit. They'll definitely have to file that one away and make a mental note of it.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff running through the middle. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up to the 34 rounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Herbert changing things up. From the 44, Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and
He's just slow for no reason, man. I don't know why he runs so slow. That shit is annoying how slow he is.
They'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a run here off the RPM. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. He's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a one-point game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
No, he got to drop that, dog. Come on, man.
They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow. Here's a give up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Come on, Henley.
Touchdown, Kansas City. From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And this one definitely not in the landing.
So, bro, I was just gonna say, I didn't want this shit anymore. Okay. I was gonna offer it before I threw it away. Yeah, that works. I just got all the shit out, so I'm out of here. Yes, sir. Nice living next to you. Stay up. Yes, sir. All right.
Zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Herbert. Oh, his early struggles continue. There's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Ripple. Come back. Yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now a second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go, Lou, lady.
They'll run. It's Rashard Smith. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now they'll run on the
What the fuck? No, he just let him run right by you?
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A 21-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Charger drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3.
Herbert now.
2nd and 7.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Hampton. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run once more with Hampton. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God, bro, let me slide. Come on, bro. Who's diving that fucking far?
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith from 6 yards away. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, 40 yards. And the Chargers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. 22. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Oh, my God. Come on, man. Give me a reaction, Madden.
40-yard line. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
I don't need. 15. I don't need to.
Mahomes going to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
It's 4th down.
15. Attack.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Back to throw. Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. Stiff-armed him. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Hampton will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. A big-time fourth-quarter return for a touchdown to tie this game. Now the PAT obviously would give them the lead.
And as we know, it's no longer a gimme since they changed the rules a couple of seasons ago.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key fourth down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead. Fighting through, he's got space. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back to Hampton on first down. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. And Marion Hampton with career touchdown number 70. And the Chargers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Chargers will
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Chiefs 31.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
We We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Now he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. Well, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
His fifth catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 157 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. On first down, it's Hampton. Taken down at the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here comes second down at 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And the Chargers first down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Zone read, a give to Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Mahomes. Finds White. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Here's 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be mad at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be hit as he releases it. That'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final try for Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for L.A., they're good.